To give the words of appreciation on behalf of the graduates from the Bachelor of Arts in Animation, may we call on Mr. Klark Marquez, summa cum laude.
Brother President Edmundo Fernandez, FSC, Chancellor Mr. Ben-Hur Ong, Vice Chancellor for Academics Mr. Angelo Marco Lacson, Vice Presidents, Provost, Deans, Associate Deans, Administrators, our guest speaker Ms. Prep Palacios, Faculty, Associates, Parents and Guardians, family and friends, and to my fellow graduates, mayong buntag sa inyong tanan. A good morning to all of you. I have a voice, as so many of us do. Ginagamit ko tong boses ko sa pakikipag-usap sa mga tao, syempre. Minsan, kapag kasama ko ang pamilya at barkada, my voice is loud and boisterous. Magugulat ka na lang kasi introvert presenting ako eh. Minsan naman, my voice is calm and professional, especially kapag nasa meetings ako. However, there are times when my voice becomes faint and indistinguishable, such that not even the wind carries the sound it makes. These are the moments when I feel embarrassed, anxious, threatened, and afraid. Dati, di talaga ako marunong mag-commute sa Maynila. Siyempre, laking probinsya, tapos Bisaya pa. Sino pa naman ako na hindi matakot sa lungsod, di ba? 16 cities, endless roads. Cubao, Loton, Buendia, ewan ko na. Navigating jeepneys and buses terrified me. Everyone expects you to already know where you're going and what routes you're going to take. But when you're a newcomer, fresh from the province, Metro Manila is a behemoth of a region to navigate. Naalala ko, sa sobrang takot kong makasakay sa maling jeep, nilakad ko ang buong daan galing Binondo hanggang Quiapo. Tapos, may isang beses naman, sumigaw ako ng para, pero hindi narinig ng driver. Para po! Wala. Deadma. Kuya, para. Wala pa rin. Deadma pa rin. Kuya! Wala. Sa sobrang hiya, sumabay na ako sa ibang pasahero na bumaba sa next stop. Wala. The possibilities of getting lost or humiliating myself dampened my voice, causing it to become faint when asking for directions and inquiring where to go. So much like how people expect you to already know where you're going when you're commuting, growing up, many people assumed that I was already sure of what I wanted to pursue in life. Common guesses included medicine, law, engineering. For a while, gusto ko nga sana mag-journalism o di kaya education. And the real OGs know na way back before, gustong-gusto ko maging pare. Pero hindi lang kahit anong pare missionary priest, sosyal. Pero as fate would decide, I eventually realized that my voice lay in the arts, and I decided to pursue animation. However, when I told people this, more often than not, there would be a pause, and then they would ask in confusion, ano yun? Out of polite embarrassment, I would simply say, wala, we make cartoons for children. As if animation is just that, Saturday morning cartoons, even when I know that the art form has so much more to offer. However, the question that really bothered me was, are you sure? I would be lying if I said that these words did not instill doubts and anxieties within me. Just as I questioned myself if I got on the right jeep, I sometimes wonder if I chose the right course. After all, the struggle to find your voice as an artist and as a professional has worsened considering today's economy, with the threats of low pay, overwork, and layoffs due to generative AI looming over everyone. Honestly speaking, it's hard to find your voice as an artist and creative in this sea of chaos. That is why it is so wonderful to see that art schools all across the Philippines are still cultivating the voices of new artists even in today's economic climate. As a student from the animation program, I have personally witnessed the wonders animation can do to amplify one's voice. It truly is a powerful tool for storytelling. Building worlds and characters from the ground up, there's just something beautiful and human about it. I myself have pushed for my cause through animation via my short film, and I could not have used any other better medium to tell my story. As a student artist of Carillo from the Culture and Arts Unit, my worldview was broadened to those of the performing arts, puppetry, and theater. Initially joining as a way of availing the subsidy, I eventually fell in love with the craft and the community I was immersing myself in. Learning the art of play, exploration, and creative collaboration helped me find my voice as an upcoming creative professional. So, my fellow graduates, now that we are at the end of our college arc, we face new challenges, fears, doubts, and anxieties for our future. Before we all head out and make a name for ourselves in whatever field we have chosen, please heed my words. Use your voice to dispel whatever fears and doubts you may have about yourself. Whenever you feel down, unworthy, and frightened, know that you have a voice to stand up for yourselves. Find like-minded people and keep honing your voices as professionals, as persons, and as citizens of this country. You have a voice, and your voice matters. To all the people who helped me find my voice, professors, advisors, trainers, orgmates, classmates, friends, I will forever be grateful for the many lessons you have taught me and for the moments we shared during my stay in Benilde. To my family, especially kang mama ug papa, salamat. Salamat sa pagsalig sa ako ang desisyon ug salamat sa tanang sakripisyo na inyong gibuhat para lang makabot na ako ang mga pangandoy sa kinabuhi. And to my fellow creatives, you painters, designers, filmmakers, animators, photographers, actors, musicians, dancers, writers, and other disciples of the arts, I know that most, if not all of us, are nervous of what the future holds, but do not lose hope. Express yourselves and stand firm in the call for better pay, better hours, and better benefits. Demand the limitation and regulation of generative AI in the creative field. Push to produce original IP and works that tell stories that are uniquely ours. Never forget the impact your works can have on society. The stories you tell through your art have the potential to become catalysts of change that will benefit not just our country, but the entire world. Dare to be different, dare to be bold, dare to be loud. For after all, we artists are the harbingers of beauty, ideals, and change in the human race for the better. We have a voice, and our voice matters. Animo Benilde.